Hi, welcome, Simon here. In this video, I'll be doing a teardown on an HP Omen laptop. Take a look at the bottom right corner. You should be able to identify the model here. It's really a fine print. This one says HP Omen 16 gaming laptop 16-AE0073cl. So that is the little model right there where you can identify your computer. Okay, so let's jump right into taking it apart. First thing first is to get a Phillips screwdriver. I'll be removing the screws. Looks like there are 4 screws here at the bottom and 4 screws on the top. And the screws on the top are much longer compared to the screws at the bottom. I apologize on that part. Actually, it's only top left and top right. The screws are much longer, but the top middle 2 screws are same size as the bottom. Okay, once you have removed all of those screws, let's see how can we pop this thing open. I'll be using a metal prying tool to get in between that little gap. And I'll be holding it using my fingernail until I can pop it open. So I'll be using a plastic prying tool. And the entire back cover would just come right off. So at this point, let's identify what are the things that you can upgrade and the things that you can replace. First thing first is to disconnect the battery by sliding down the connector. Just slide it towards your body, so slide it down, and we have just disconnected the battery. Now the battery here would be the WK04XL, identified by looking at this model here. That is your battery for this laptop. Very straightforward. It has a couple of screws to hold onto the battery, so you got to remove using a Phillips screwdriver. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 screws, and this entire battery will just come right off. If you feel like your clicker is not clickable, or your trackpad is not doing well, more likely because of the battery may have been swollen and it pushes from the inside out. So if your battery is bulging, like bulge and swollen, it can disturb the trackpad, which is at the bottom of the battery. All right, let's jump right into this. Have you guys noticed that the M.2 is straight and this M.2 is crooked? If you're like a OCD, and this is probably going to annoy you, why do they have a crooked M.2 here? I don't get it, but let's remove the screws. And the second screw here. And just to identify how many storage capacity is this. So we have removed it. It's a Western Digital M.2, and it has the thermal pad on it, so meaning that this thermal pad draws the heat. Let me re-tape it back to the bracket. Now this is a 2 terabyte Western Digital M.2 drive, and you can see that the SSD drive is somewhat crooked down towards the right. So that is for that. To remove the RAM, all you have to do is just push the both side clipper and slide the RAM away from you. Let's identify the RAM. This is a DDR5 PC5 stands for DDR5. This is 16 gigabytes. So 16, that is a 32 gigs. You can upgrade it to 64 if you want by having 32 and 32. So slide in your RAM at 45-degree angle, and again, pay attention to the RAM. There's a little gap here. If the gap does not align with the slot, if you do it the other way around, you can see that it won't go in. You're off by like 2 millimeters. So you got to make sure that you have the right position. Slide into the slot all the way in and push it down in the middle. The two-side clipper would clip it in, and there you go. So let me reposition this because I am going to reinstall the M.2 SSD drive on the primary slot. So probably this crooked is your primary slot here, and the secondary slot would gotta be the one here on the left. So it gotta be the one here on the left. All right, let's go ahead and install the M.2 back together. Okay, and this here allows you to add additional storage. It's additional capacity where you can add on a secondary M.2 drive. So if you remove them, there's a top cover. You got to peel this plastic. You got to peel it off for the thermal pad to conduct with your secondary M.2 SSD drive. So here I have the secondary M.2. You can peel this thing off, right? So get the bracket aligned, install back nicely, install your secondary slot here, peel this plastic, and have the two screws to hold it back down. So therefore you would have a secondary M.2 in your computer. All right, so let me go ahead and install this back together. And just kind of give you a tour in the computer. I'm not going to remove the motherboard. I can tell that the keyboard itself, it is not replaceable. Let me install this battery back together first. Push it back in. That's it. So the keyboard is not replaceable. In other words, you would have to replace the whole full assembly for this keyboard. The motherboard is right here. CPU fan, very straightforward. Heatsink, graphics card. Your DC jack is right here. It looks like the DC jack is just a replacement, a separate component. And that's pretty much it. There's no more room for upgrade besides the M.2. 32 gigs of RAM, I think, is more than enough. You can add to 64 if you want. But other than that, that should be it. So I just wanted to point that out for everybody. And if you like the video, please subscribe. Please smash the like button. And I just wanted to say that if you have any question, please comment down below. I do read your comments, and I will answer you through the comments, okay? And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. Really appreciate you for doing that. And again, thanks for watching. One thing I wanted to mention is if you're interested with recovering your data, so if your M.2, let's just say your computer is broken, right? Let's just say 5 years down the road, you found my video on YouTube and you say, hey, my computer is broken, but I have a lot of information in the 2 terabyte Western Digital. What should I do? So what you can do is, hopefully the M.2 is still good, except that maybe the motherboard is bad or whatnot. You can take it apart and get your M.2 drive out of your computer. Once you remove the M.2 drive, you can buy one of these USB M.2 adapter, assuming this is your 2 terabyte Western Digital that you remove from a crooked angle. and you insert into this USB, put a screw right here, and get this to your secondary brand new computer or whatever you have, and use this as a flash drive. Pretty much it acts like a flash drive, and you can recover the data. Hopefully this video is helpful, and again, if you find this you want to learn where to find the replacement parts or the M.2, please check the link down in the description below. I'll link it to Amazon or eBay. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye now.